everybody, this is Linda Bartolucci with Ink Stamp and Scrap, and tonight we made these two projects during our Wednesday workshop Facebook Live.
Hello, it's me. I'm showing myself tonight. How exciting is that? I know you're thrilled to see me. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, Facebook Live presentation of Ink Stamp and Scrap. I'm Linda Bartolucci, and I'll be your hostess tonight. So, what are we up to? Let's see. First of all, as you're coming in, please say hello. Let me know where you're from. And tonight is actually going to be a design by you. So what does that mean? That means that I have in front of me, behind the camera, I have lots and lots of product that I pulled, and you're going to choose kind of this or that. Hey, Michelle, nice of you to join me. So as you're coming in, I'd love to know where you're from. And if you've been on here a lot of times, I've got that covered. But what I really need to know tonight, my first question, because that'll lead into the first project while we're getting started, and I do have some show and tell while you guys are answering this question, is should I use this tree punch on the first holiday Christmas card that I'm going to make? Hello, Sue. Or should I use the bow card? Now, let me tell you that at the end of the live, which should be in about 45 minutes max, I am going to award prizes for those of you that commented during the live. So by telling me whether you want the bow or the tree, that's going to help your chances of winning, and it'll help me figure out what I want to do. So go ahead and start commenting bow or tree. Which one are we going to do? And then it'll be totally clear how this is going to work once I pull everything together. All right, so while you're commenting bow or tree, we have a vote for tree. That's wonderful. Bow or tree, don't forget. Please let people know if they ask in the comments why we're asking for tree. Looks like tree is getting to be popular. First, I'm going to bring you guys up on my laptop, because if I don't, I will not be able to follow along on my phone the entire time. So let me bring this up, and all right, hopefully it gets caught up soon. Okay, there we go. Now, let me do a little show and tell. So this week, Stampin' Up! Kicked off their closeout for the year, and I own a few things that are closing out, so I thought I'd show you. And they are things that we might use tonight too, so gives you a chance to preview them. So we've used Joyful Holly a lot this season, and it is on the discontinued list. So it is only available while supplies last. So if this is one of those that was on your wish list with the other ones that I'm about to show you, now is the time to buy. Things are going fast. We're gonna use these cute little, all the trimmings, that's what it's called, all the trimmings, embellishments tonight, and I went to look to see, because I couldn't remember what this, I'm going this way, what the yellow stars were, whether it was crushed curry or bumblebee, and I went to look, and guess what? They're gone. So I couldn't even look the color up online. I had to go to the catalog to figure it out. So things are going fast. Can you say if they are discounted? What you can do, thanks for that, Sue. I meant to mention this. You can go to my blog and look at Monday's post. Look at Monday's post, and it says what's on sale at Stampin' Up. If you scroll down to about the middle of the post, everything that's on sale is listed there with its sale price. So then you can click on the picture, and if it goes to my shop and nothing shows, then that means that the item's gone. I can't control that on my blog, but I am able to show you the items that are on sale. They're all there, pictures included, and then what the sale price is. So hopefully that will help you. I just realized I don't have, oh, this could be interesting. You guys are listening to me with just the phone. I'm thinking that's not. Hopefully this is better audio. You can give me a thumbs up if it is. Don't forget to keep telling me whether we're doing the tree or the bow. That's going to help me out. But thank you, Sue, for that question. Yes, that is how you find out what the discounted items are. Go to my blog post. Go to my blog, just inkstampandscrap.com. The very first thing that shows up is my blog. And just scroll down like to I think the second post. Because I didn't post this part today. The Facebook Live usually goes up on Wednesday. And since I'm doing a You Design It, it was kind of like, what am I going to put up? So you have yesterday's cookie card and then Monday's what's on sale. So Monday will tell you what it is. I'm trying to think. That would be December 7th. Okay. Moving on with what we've worked with that's going away. Little Treats is going away. This is that really cute stamp set with lots of little stamps. And then it has that cute treat box that we made a bunch for Halloween, that die set. All of that is going away. Thank you very much, Kathy. Appreciate you letting me know about the audio and the video. Okay, I'm bummed. I really thought this would last longer. Press on, especially because it was designed by one of our, I'm getting used to the rights and the lefts here. Designed by one of our $1 million sellers, but it only lasted one catalog. So I'm sad about that. So this one's going away. Again, grab it because it's limited supply, and Stampin' Up, they knew that this was only gonna last one catalog. They didn't tell us at the beginning, but they definitely knew that when they put this in there. So I would definitely think that they are going to be low on supply on that very soon. All right, one of the stamp sets that we're gonna work with tonight, that bow goes with. Remember, right now you're voting bow or tree. What am I gonna use, bow or tree? So, say it in the comments, and that's going to be an entry to win something later on. Hi, Jenny. So gift wrapped is going away. This stamp set will not be with us, and the coordinating bow is going away too. So kind of a bummer. Hopefully get something like that in the next holiday catalog, because I did like having a bow punch. But anyway, and totally bummed. Bright Peace and Joy, the stamp set, but all the dies that go with it and everything are also going away. So we're going to do a project with this guy tonight too. You'll get to do some decisions on this one. Maybe I might decide on this one. We'll see. But anyway, you definitely get to do the tree and the bow. Wow, tree is definitely winning out. Okay, that's fine. We can do tree. But this one's leaving. But I will tell you that in the occasions catalog, you know how I love the fact that the words had stamps and like detailed dies and background dies. They do have another product that's similar to that. So I'm kind of excited about that. So that's coming out in I keep wanting to call it the occasions catalog, but that's not what it is. It is the January to June mini catalog. That's the next one that's coming out. But I still call it the occasions catalog because it's packed full of occasions. We have Valentine's Day, birthdays galore, and Easter and Mother's Day and Father's Day. All important occasions in the January to June timeframe. So that is that. All right, what else do I need to share with you? Paper share. Paper shares are coming up. So the new catalog, I can order out of it tomorrow. I get some products. So I'm excited about that. Going to be stamping with them all weekend. And if you have not been around here before, welcome. I do what is called a paper share when Stampin' Up! Adds another catalog. Every time Stampin' Up! Does a catalog, there are at least 10 to 12 new paper packs that they introduce. They are 12 by 12 paperbacks, except for one or two. Those are 6 by 6, but when they're 6 by 6, you get 48 sheets. So there's a lot of sheets. Anyway, you have the opportunity to get samplings of all of them, and I do all the work for you. I cut them up, I package them up. You can get a 12 by 12 sampling, you can get a 6 by 6 sampling. All of that information is coming out on my blog next week, and you can start ordering. You can let me know, get on the waiting list to get in next week, and then the following week is when payment will be due, and then we go from there. So am I ahead of myself? I might be ahead of myself. I can't take payment until December 29th. So I am announcing the details of the paper share next week. That's for sure. And secondly, I can't take payment until the 29th. So those are the two hard and fast rules that I know for sure. All right. So for the last time right now, because I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get started stamping, tree or bow. That's going to decide how I'm going to do the first project for tonight. The theme of the project, hello, happy National Christmas Card Day. Did you know that's what it is? So tonight we are doing 3 Christmas cards. They have a theme to them, not necessarily the stamp set, which we have done in the past. They have the theme of, drum roll, scraps. So I just took reds, greens, blues, and I made lots of scraps, and we will mix and match these. Oh, there we go. Reds, right and left in the mirror is really hard. Right and left in the mirror is easy. This is flipped so you could read the words when I was holding stuff up. It's very challenging. Anyway, so we're going to do scraps, and we're going to do punches and dies and Christmas cards because that goes with everything tonight. All right, so let me know, tree or bow. Looks like tree's the winner unless I get an abundance of bows in the next 30 seconds or so. I'm going to turn you around. Please let me know who you are and where you're from. If you are coming here for one of the first times, I do have prizes that I'm going to pick for the end of the night from the comment picker. So every comment that you make is an entry into getting one of the 4 prizes that I have at the end of this. Okay. So it's going to get a little bit wonky while I flip the camera around and get you into the next stand, but I think you can live through it. All right, here we go. So close your eyes if you have any motion problems, and you'll be seeing my hands in just a moment. Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot, don't. Okay. All right, so I told you that scraps were the theme, and I do not see a bunch of comments coming through anything other than trees. So tree wins. We're going to do a tree. All right. So I told you the theme of the night is scraps. And so we are going to talk about ways to use up scraps. When you are doing stuff, I know I've showed you things with scraps before, so the techniques are probably not new, but the products are, and the color combos are fun. And that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to do, I had to think about this. The first thing we're going to do is make ourselves a scrappy piece. So I need this and, okay. I need this. All right, so I'm going to use my silicone sheet because I'm going to be putting down a bunch of adhesive. And then this is, and of course this is going to be, oh, no, it's going to catch. Okay. So I'm just going to put a bunch of adhesive on this 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of computer paper. So I like to just make a checkerboard when I do this. And yes, my fingers are sticking, but I just find that a checkerboard works really well. Okay, here we go. Okay, there. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to do these at an angle. So I cut all of these guys up, and there is real red and shaded spruce for traditional Christmas. There is old olive and poppy parade, and bumblebee was my combo for a little less than traditional. And then there's a combination of blues. So since this is a tree, we're going to do the poppy, the bumblebee, and the olive on this one. So I'm just gonna lay this. I don't want that to stick. Okay, this is going to work. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of shuffle them off here a little bit. Make sure you guys can see me okay. Yep, I'm in the middle of everything. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a little space here. Really need to get another table. All right, just talking to myself. All right, so we're gonna start with, let's put a big piece of olive across here. Now, ultimately, I'm just gonna punch the tree, so I don't need a lot of this, but I do, oh Lord, that was not good. Okay, note to self, don't need to put adhesive all over when you're doing this. Okay. So there is that guy. And then we're going to do a 1/4 inch. So I cut these 1/8 of an inch, a 1/4 of an inch, and a 1/2 inch. So I just want to vary the colors and the sizes. And I'm just butting them down so that there isn't any space. I'm going to keep repeating the, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to repeat the colors exactly, but anyway. So I don't think I'm going to go for total symmetry here because I want things to pop out. All right. I guess because we haven't used one yet, we'll use a little guy here. Oh, I can see you guys are scrolling and saying things. So, oh, other people are watching. Well, please say hello. If you're just joining us, here's the scoop. Everybody who joined at the beginning already decided that we were going to do our first card with the tree punch and not the bow punch. But the biggest thing you need to know right now is that as I'm building this card, every comment that is made is an entry for the prizes that I'm going to draw at the end of this video. So be sure that you are saying hello, telling me where you're from, and leaving comments so that you will be entered to win. All right, now we need a little green, I think. And then I'm going to use all the trimming stuff that didn't realize was already sold out from the sale, but we're going to use that to finish this off. All right, here we go. Almost, let's see. We have 1, 2, we have 4, 2. Oh, we need more of that. Okay. We need more Bumble. All right. Oh, thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Oh, and you might ask how that's going to work. I do have one more prize that I'm not giving away tonight. And I will at the 24-hour mark. I have my alarm set, and at the 24-hour mark, I am going to go ahead and see everybody that said that they shared this video. So if you share it, make sure you comment that you shared so I know that that's what happened, because Facebook does not tell me that. And that way I can notify you that you are also a winner. And if you win what I'm about to draw, that does not mean you can't win the share price. So share the video and comment that you shared, and comment about all the things that are going on right now. If you have been busy making all your holiday stuff, let me know. Talk to me. What have we been crafting this week? All right, let's pull this in. All right, so I'm going to trim this off so that it's a little easier to punch. I know Sue said something about it must be scrap week. Not sure what that was. I just caught the beginning of the comment. I will look at it in just a minute. The only reason I'm doing this is it's just going to make it easier to get the punch on. This is a more important step if this was going to be a layer on the card, but I would actually use a cutter if that's what I was doing. Well, hello from Waverly, New York. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I did enough. Yay. Okay. So can you guys see this? So this is our tree, and I am going to punch it out. Ah, we lost the top. Okay. But we can fix that. All right. I'm guessing we lost the top because there's just no adhesive there. All right. Another way that you could do this is, instead of putting adhesive on your scratch paper, you could use a sticky sheet of some sort. All right. I need to straighten this up. The chair I was... Okay, much better. The chair I was sitting in was closest to me, and the trash can was farther away, and that is just not going to work tonight. All right. So let's get the top of this done. So I think I'm just going to use a little bit. Oh, this is brand new. That's not going to be working. Oh, I guess it will. Yeah. Just rip this open. Okay. We have brand new glue. How exciting is that? Okay. I'm going to put dot there. That is the fancy and quick way to pull it off. I'm going to get this little guy and put it right there. And then I'm just going to, it's not going to work. Okay, we have other options. We do, there's always options. All right, we're going to put adhesive on this. Shared with a new crafter. Wow, thanks a lot, Patty. I appreciate that. I hope she's watching. All right. Sue, I'm like dying to look at your comment. This is when I kind of wish we were like in a Zoom room so I could hear what you guys were saying. Okay. I gotta look. Both audio. Oh, I'm way up there. This is cool. I'm from Beacon Falls. I'm so glad you like this. This is, we're going to get more interactive in 2021. That's one of the things I want to try. We're going to have more prizes. We're going to get more interactive. Oh, come on, Sue. Must be Scraps Week because saw another video and she used strips too. Yeah, well, maybe it's just use things up because this I've had in my planner to do for a while. Maybe you're thinking about Jennifer. I did see her video as I was doing other things today. And I was like, wow. Well, I feel like I'm in super good company. All right, this just might work. Or it might not. We're going to see. I think we might be in for... Okay. Let's see. I think we're just going to have a pointy tree because I am not going to try to do better than that. Okay, so we're just going to have a pointy tree. And that's okay. Because we're all paper crafters. And, on Monday night, Gina K did... Yeah, then this is definitely a scrap week. Because I was actually watching a Jennifer McGuire thing today. And she was doing scraps. So, anyway. Okay, so now this needs a home. And that is going to be super easy to do. So, in order to give this a home, we're going to do... Where? I don't want to do that. Found it. Okay, so we're going to really quickly put together another one of these, but it's going to be super fast because we're only going to put strips at the top. And okay, so we're going to put white for most of the top and most of the bottom. And we're actually going to go this way. Okay, now why, can anybody tell me, I'll be like the teacher for a second, why I'm going the other way with this? Love that little tree. Thank you. So I'm going to build this out super fast. I need a little guy. I need a little olive. I'm going to build this out. All I want it to do is cover about 1/3 of the space. So this is how you can make a really quick scrapped background. So you start in the middle and you build out in both directions. And I'm actually going to stop with this one on this end. All right. No one's answering me why I'm going this way, because the tree is the other way. And if I tried to do the same angle or close to it, it would look like I messed up. Trust me, it would. Because there's no way I could actually match the angle perfectly. And that will make it would make it a hot mess. So if I go for another diagonal, it's going to look much better. So my background is going to be angled this way and there it is. And my tree is angled the other way. All right, so there we go. That gives us the effect that I'm looking for. And then what I'm going to do is take a piece of white and put it right here. Ooh, sorry. I did have dinner. I can hear my stomach, but I did have dinner. All right, and put that there. All right, sorry for the shaking. Now, we're going to pick this up. Oh, I found the glue. Move this over. We're going to bring in our trimmer. We're going to use the guillotine one because it just makes it easy. Actually, first I'm going to use my scissors. So I'm going to trim this off camera just so it goes right into the garbage. And then I'm just going to use the guillotine to trim it down to little less than 4 and a little less than 5 1/4. Well, no, we'll take it down to 4 by 5 1/4. All right. So real quick, hold on. I brought in the trimmer too soon. Let's face that. Okay, mistake, but that's okay. So bringing back the silicone sheet, I should have trimmed off the white and then put it. Can I get away? Oh, look at that. I can use this angle and I save more paper. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to trim this off. And now we'll use the guillotine. So put those two there. Oh, if you could only see what's all around here. All right, I can still see other people are joining, not necessarily commenting, and that's fine. You can be shy, but I just want to let you know that if you do choose to comment, that gets you an entry into prizes at the end of this live. So I highly recommend you make the decision to go ahead and leave a comment because I think you'll be very happy. All right, so there we go. I'm just going to cut it like that. And then we're going to go a little more than 4 to get a nice right angle. And then we're going to come around and go 5 1/4 here. And into 4. All right. There we go. Okay, so now we have our background for the card. We have our cute little focal point, which is this guy. He's going to get some dimensionals and pop up. And I'm going to put him right there. See how it goes the other way so it works? And then we need a greeting and some embellishments. And we are good to go. All right. I am going to, I think this needs a circle. So we're going to do that. Because it's not popping up enough. All right. So the next thing I need to know from you guys is, are we doing peace, joy, or bright? Peace, joy, or bright? Make a comment whether you want peace, joy, or bright as the next thing. And I'm looking for circles while I'm doing this. All right, so I'm just gonna quick die cut a circle just to give that tree a little lift. I don't even know if this circle is big enough, but it definitely will give it some separation. Oop, circle went down. All right, so peace, peace. What am I seeing here? Peace, bright, okay, joy. Oh, you guys are gonna have to, I'm gonna have to really look on that one. All right, let's finish this off and then I will look. All right, so peace, joy, or bright is gonna help me decide how the next card is gonna go together with the scraps. I'm going to pop up this cute tree. And then I'm going to stamp our greeting. All right, I like that better. And then what I realized, I'm not thrilled with the top, but I was gonna use these guys anyway tonight. Remember I said Stampin' Up! Has that big sale going on, and these are already out. These are gone. I went to look for them before I went on live just to make sure I had all the colors right, and they're already gone. Oh, look at that. Oh, much better. I like the little star at the top. That's looking better. All right, this is gonna go, oh, I might even be able to bring it down here now, which is cool. And I have my poppy. I'm going to grab Even though we didn't use the bow, I'm going to use the Very Merry Christmas greeting from the bow stamp. I'm going to set that aside. Nope, that's too small. Okay, so when you don't have a big enough block, you go sideways, and it works. All right, so we're going to grab our scrap white. Oh, here it is. I know I need this because otherwise, there we go. Ooh, let's go right here. All right, so I inked this up in Poppy and I'm gonna stamp it down right here. There we go. Count to 3, 4, 5 mentally. Oh, nope, not a good one. Try again. Next straight angle is gonna be here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much better. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to put that away because I highly recommend that you never have more than one ink pad open at a time. It saves your fingers from getting too inky. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Up! Trimmer real quick. Don't need the guillotine for this. I do need to trim it on its sides first. So I have my straight edge. I'm going to trim that right there. Oh, love having the trash can right there. All right, there we go. And now we can just, do you remember back in the old days when you had to layer every single greeting? I love that that is not really as in anymore. You can certainly layer. I love a good layer, but it used to be that you would never have a greeting without a layer. And tonight, I'm just really happy that that's not the case. Okay, so I seem to have managed, I was gonna say to lose the dimensionals, but I recovered. All right, so we're gonna put 3 or 4 on the back here, and our first project is done. And I'm a little behind, but that's okay because the next one's gonna go really fast. All right, so I already showed you a striped background and I showed you a striped, okay, so let's think about this. And I showed you a striping with a punch. I'm just gonna center this here and I'm gonna scoot the tree over to be centered over the greeting. All right, I like it. There we go. Okay, then we just need this on the card. Remember, this is actually our copy paper back here. Just make sure my corners are good and sticky. All right, so now we have our first card done. All right, there we go, card number 1. Now, let's see. I like the layers too. Thanks. I still like to layer the greeting. Me too, Sue, but tonight I just didn't have time. Much better with the circle. Thanks. All right, so peace, that's 3, and a bright for 1, and a joy. Got 2, so peace wins. Peace had 3. Okay, so peace it is. I'm gonna grab this stamp set. There we go. All right, you guys, this is fun. All right, so we're gonna do the bright. We're gonna do, that is gonna have, and where's bright? Here's bright. Okay, so now let's get to doing this. I am going to, all right, I'm going to show you another way to make this work. So this time what we're going to do, I'm just going to use some white cardstock. It's just easier. And I am out of Stampin' Up! Adhesive sheets right now, and they are on their way here, but I really wanted to do all this fun stuff tonight. So we are going to just wing it with this. This is just a roll of, basically it's a roll of adhesive sheet. So I'm going to cut it off. And then put it on my Whisper White. When I'm really taking my time with this, I will make like a hole. This is 4.5 inches wide, and I will make, I don't want that. I will make a whole layer with this so that I have lots of Whisper White. But this is my release paper here. And then when I take that off, this will become a sticker. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to layer on our scraps. But this time we're going to do the blues, and we're going to do it all with the 1/4 inch, guys. So I am going to put this here, and I need to go up to here. How far? So, okay. This should be enough. Wow, this is really slippery. The release paper is slippery. Okay. So let's just get enough on there to do this. All right. And I'll make sure I do the bright that way. All right, so now we're going to use 1/4 inch sheets. So I am using, this is going to be our holiday one, if you will. So I am using Seaside Spray, Misty Moonlight, and Night of Navy. All right, so we're going to do 3/4 inches. Then we're going to do 3 super skinnies. So we're going to just do it in a different kind of pattern. So instead of doing random, you can be a lot more symmetrical about this if you want to. So this just gives you a totally different look than the last one. All right, looks like we're only going to do 2 cards tonight, but I did show you the 3 because we did a background, and we did background on the last card, and we did the punch. And then on this card, we're going to do the die. So those are 3 ways that you can use up your scraps. You can also consider other techniques when you're doing this. So what do I mean by that? One technique I would consider would be quilting. I would consider, if we had more time, making a full background. So I would make this the whole thing, and then take one of your embossing folders and emboss the whole thing in some sort of a pattern so that it looks more like a quilt like Grandma made. So that would be one option that you could think about. I want this to be tighter, and this one too. Okay. Oh, good Lord, no. Here we go. All right, so we did 1/4 inch, we did 1/8, and now we're doing half. I'm really, there must not be, okay, there's no adhesive there. That's why this doesn't want to stick down. All right, so that's gonna have to change. Come on, there we go. Now, there. Now we're pinched together. Okay, so now the question is, does the bright... Yeah, there we go. We've got all of it. Okay, so I'm going to throw this in the embossing, or the die cut machine. Actually, I need to trim that off first. It will not be happy doing that. All right. 2 things. First of all, right, I took some pressure off myself because we're just going to do these 2 projects. And because I wasn't going to, I meant to grab designer series paper for the first one to make the background, and then we were going to make the background in another one, but I got ahead of myself because I got so excited making all these stripes, so I already showed it to you. All right. I just want to use up all of that adhesive there. So let's see if I can get to the point where it's not so sticky. There we go. All right. If you're here right now, don't forget, leave comments, say hello, tell me what you've been crafting this week. Let me know if your holiday cards are ready for postage stamps, or better yet, they're already in the mail. Because as soon as I do the die cutting and finish off this card, I am going to draw 4 names for prizes, and I am drawing them based on the comments that were made. Not what you said, but if you said something. So make sure that you're saying hello. Let me know. Oh, blue's your favorite. Oh, good, Kelly. I'm glad you like the blue. All right, so I'm going to die cut this right now, just like that. Be right back. I'm not going far, just stepping off camera. Oh, that's my other big news. Remember how I told you I was waiting? Oh, maybe you can't hear me well because I stepped away. Hold on. Let me do this, then I'll come back. Okay. Okay, remember how I told you I was, oh, that didn't, okay. Be right back again. Okay, much better. Remember I told you I was waiting for Stampin' Up! To have their own mini die cut and embossing machine? Well, it's available now. I pre-ordered it, and when it gets here, I will share it with you guys. So I'm very excited because then I don't have to walk off camera to die cut while we're together on these fun lives. And I also think it's just a really cool machine. All right, so use address labels. Figure I spent enough time making cards. Smart woman, Kathy. All right, so we are going to bring the bright in. I just need the word. Okay, here we go. 80 cards made and mailed. Julie, that is awesome. Julie, I don't know if you were in. I know you're somebody who loves doing the paper share with me. I am going to announce all the details about the next paper share next week. If you're not familiar with what that means, Stampin' Up! Has a new catalog coming out, and when they do, they introduce 10 to 12 new kinds of paper. And I offer you the ability to purchase all of the papers from me at a discount because I sort them into smaller packages for you. And that's why I call it a share, because you just get your share of each package. All right. Much better. Okay. So if you are interested in getting samples of all the upcoming papers, which they are, let me tell you, beautiful. Jenny, your cards are done. Congratulations. That is awesome. Mine are super close. So we are sending, I think 70 this year, and 50 of them are done and ready to go to the post office tomorrow. And then the other 20 will be done by the end of the week. So the nice part about the first 50 is I made them for blog posts and Facebook Lives and everything else that I had going on in classes. And so that was super easy. I just had to put greetings and sign them and be all done with that. But the other ones need to be done from scratch. So I will finish those up tomorrow and Friday. All right, so I'm taking the release paper off of the word bright. I'm going to put it on the stripes that we created, and then we're going to just put together a very simple white card. There is, do not roll off. There is a couple of background stamps in this bundle, so I'm going to use those to finish this off, but I don't want to do too much to take away from the bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. There we go. All right. All right, it's bright. Okay, what we do need though is one of these guys. These are white, which is perfect. And there we go. All right, so we have our bright. We don't have our card front anymore, but we do now. Let's clear off our works. Well, I'll clear that off in just a second. All right, so this is gonna go here. The Peace, Joy, and Bright is here. And there's this cute little snowflake, so I'm going to use that as my background. And then we're also going to do, oh, I guess we're going to go closer to an hour tonight. Well, I had a lot to tell you. Let's do Merry and Bright. Okay, with a couple snowflakes. All right, and I'm gonna do that in Night of Navy. Okay, so here we go. I know my Bright's not down yet, but I gotta see where these snowflakes are gonna go. So Bright is there, those, stamp pad. All right. So has everybody gotten as many entries as they can? You get a comment entry into the drawing that I'm gonna do in the next 2 or 3 minutes. If you leave a comment, you can be entered into the 24-hour drawing if you share this video with your newsfeed or with all your friends and leave a comment that says shared, because I don't know who does the sharing and I need to be able to figure that out. There we go. And then, oh, no, that's not going to work. This is, okay, and then I'm just going to use more of these. So if you leave a comment, you're going to be in the drawing. I'm going to do that in just a minute. If you leave, if you share, make sure you tell me you shared and you'll be in the drawing. I have my alarm set for 7 p.m. tomorrow night, and I will post on my page who the winners are. I'll also post under this video so you can come back and look. If you're somebody that, so make sure that you check your inbox on Facebook, because that's how you'll find out that I will message you directly and let you know if I need your address or not. Oh, I just love these little guys. I'm gonna miss them. I thought this one would make it to carry on, but it did not. All right. So there's Mary. Nope. Nope, nope. Uh-oh. Where'd And go? Oh, I think this is And. Yep, that's And. Okay. For these guys, we use the mini dimensionals on. One. Oh, there's a loud plane flying over. I don't know if you guys can hear. Sue Thomas shared the group. Thanks a lot. And you're from Ohio. Wow. Very cool. I have some good friends that are hanging out in Ohio. They're actually coming back here for Christmas. They live just one town over. We kind of made it through COVID with them, or at least the initial lockdown. So very excited to see them when they get back. All right. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate you sharing this. I really do appreciate you guys sharing, because the more we can build this community, the more fun stuff I can do, the bigger the prizes can be, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so Merry and Bright. So we're going to do And here. And we're going to do Merry above it. And then we're going to put this on a card. And I'm going to clear off the workspace and draw. I have my prizes right in front of me. I know you guys are really curious. What is she going to give away? So remember I told you Stampin' Up! Now has their big closeout. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Jenny, that the snowflakes make it. Oh, the scraps over the top of the card probably aren't so cool, though. Okay, so this is just the front. Let's get a card. There we go. And snail this off. All right. So there we go. So Merry and Bright. You know me, clean and simple cards. That's what it's all about. So Merry and Bright, and have a very Merry Christmas. Let's get all this stuff out of the way so I can grab the prizes and draw for you. All right. All right, I gave you a couple extra seconds while I cleaned up. Comments are set. Here we go. So what I have for you, Stampin' Up! Is now announced what's not going to carry through, and I have a bunch of this Trim the Town designer series paper, so I chopped up some of that. And I have a bunch, I think this was Gilded Autumn. And so there's little scraps of that too. So that's what's coming in the mail to 4 of you. So let's see what 4 of you are. Oh, thanks, Laura. My sister's on here. How fun is that? All right. So let me copy this, and in a new window, I'm going to open this. All right. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Okay. So it's gathering the comments right now. And all right, so the first winner is zoop, 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 zoop. It's choosing Karen Alberti. You are the first winner tonight. I hope you're still here, so tell me yay if you are. Karen Alberti is the first winner. Karen, you still here? Karen is the first winner. The next winner is... Can't decide which is my favorite. Thanks a lot. Well, Sue Thomas is the second winner. Sue, if you're still here, leave a comment. Let me know. The third winner. Thanks, Sue. I appreciate the compliment on the cards. The third winner. Come on. Go, internet. The third winner. Oh, come on. Is Sue Wisniewski. Okay, so Sue Thomas, Karen Alberti, Sue Wisniewski, and let's see if my internet will hold up long enough to pick one more winner. I know Sue's still here. And Kathy Kelly. Kathy, you are the fourth winner for tonight. So these 4 packages are going to be mailed. I know Kathy and Sue, I have your addresses. Karen Alberti and Sue Thomas, please make sure that I have your addresses as well. You can message me right on my page and make sure that I have it. So congratulations to the 4 winners. Remember, those of you that shared the video and commented with the word shared, I will make one more drawing for another big prize 24 hours from now for all the people that shared, and I will pop that in the mail on, let's see, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Friday morning. All right, we will be back here next week. We will start to look at new catalog items. We'll have a fun project or two. We'll get back to a 3D project next week. And I look forward to seeing you. If you need anything in the meantime, text, message, or give me a call. I'm here to help you with all of your paper crafting needs. Go have a great week. Finish your cards if that's what you need to do. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a great one, you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching tonight. If you are new to my channel, please click that subscribe button and be sure to click the notification bell so you find out every time I post a new video.